Okay, Hope, so the goal here for the next time we meet is to be able to juggle. And this is going to be something which I think is definitely going to help you with your coordination, with your patience, with your development of your ball handling as a basketball player, just your touch, concentration, coordination, all that stuff, right? So, and I can teach you how to do it. There is a pretty easy system for it. But I think first we're going to start with one ball and we're just going to explore, okay? So one thing you can do is just make sure you have a ball with you almost as much as you can and just play with it, all right? Just throw it from side to side and you can practice moving the ball between your hands in different ways, all right? So now can you throw it up behind you and catch it? And what I'm going to do is just try to explore the space. I'm not trying to get things right. There isn't a particular technique here that I'm trying to ingrain. Like I'm not trying to do this right, basically. What I'm trying to do is see if I can catch the ball in different ways. And it just challenges you to move the body in different ways. You can go like this. So I'm just going to try and give you some examples here of how you might throw the ball, catch the ball in all kinds of different ways, yeah? So one of the goals in the beginning just to be to find how many ways can you try and catch the ball and throw the ball. So even, you might not see this, but there's a wall here. So I can go off the wall, off a bounce. I can try and go straight off the wall with a catch. Obviously right to left, left to right, and you're going to practice throwing with your left hand and all that kind of stuff, right? So first of all is exploring the space in all different ways that you want. Okay, with one ball, you can do so many things, and all of it is going to help you, again, with coordination, with patience, just learning new things, trying new things, moving your body in different ways. And all of these ways are going to help you to explore the space that you ultimately occupy when you play the game. Okay, then we can go to juggling. So it's always best to start with two balls, and you're going to have them one ball in the front of your hand, one ball behind. It's very simple. You throw out of the front of your hand, the first ball goes up. The second ball rolls into your fingers as the first ball is coming back down, and then the second ball goes up as the second ball lands, as the first ball lands in your hand. All right, so it's up, and then up, and then up, and you're just making a little circle. And then the balls really, they stay in the air, right? You've only ever really got one ball in your hand at one time, and we've got to go right hand, then we've got to go left hand, and this is pretty challenging, but it's going to start you to figure out the art of juggling. Once you're happy with that, we're going to go to three balls, and so same thing with the two, right? You're going to have one in the front, one in the back, and then one in this hand. So what we do, we throw out of the front. As the first one's coming down, the second hand now is going to go up and the balls are going to cross over. First one lands in this hand, second one's coming down and the third one's going to come up, and then this one is going this way. All right, so we're just going, and you can practice it in stages, right? You just do two first. 1, 2, catch, catch, right? 1, 2, catch, catch. 1, 2, catch, catch. 1, 2, catch, catch. 1, 2, catch, catch. Out of the front, up, up, catch the first one, catch the second one. Okay? Then the third stage is to get the second stage is to get the third ball involved. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, catch, catch, catch. Right? 1, 2, 3, catch, catch, catch. And then once you get here, 1, 2, 3, you're going to be away with juggling, right? So up goes the first one, the second one, and the third one. And if you can catch all three, then you're pretty much going to be able to juggle. And then the next stage is just to get them up in the air. And you can see, I'm never holding two balls in the same hand after I started. And the last thing to say, right, is that you're going to make mistakes, right? The balls are going to fall on the floor. You're going to make a mistake sometimes. But once you learn it, it won't take long anytime you do it. And this is going to improve the connection between your fingers and your brain. And like I said yesterday, like when you're good with your hand-eye coordination, everything else gets easier, all right?